Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio World. It is senior night here in Cleveland, in Seattle, but at Cleveland High School. And seniors are being honored here for the Cleveland High girls team, and we're catching the end of these festivities for you. So enjoy. If you have a senior on the squad, or you know a senior on the squad, like Sierra Davis or Fiona Clayton or Brooklyn Gemino, well, congratulations. Senior night here at Cleveland High School. Rainier Avenue Radio, and we are, of course, bringing you high school sports. Basketball, Cleveland versus Rainier Beach. We have the Cleveland girls right now, and then we'll Cleveland and Rainier Beach girls right now, and then we'll be, of course, having the Cleveland and Rainier Beach boys coming up for you. And I think that we'll have the announcements of the lineups right now. Joining me, Mr. Daniel Bellis. Mr. Bellis, how are you?
What's good, Tony? Ready for some basketball?
Man, this has been a great basketball season. Seems like we just got started, and then now, man, we've got the playoffs coming up pretty soon.
Well, it was a shortened season, so it is a little bit faster than you would normally recognize.
That is true. Great job again by the Metro League, Seattle Public Schools Athletic Department for putting this season together in multiple sports and making this spring something that our athletes could start the process of, again, kind of getting back to some sense of normalcy when it relates to education, and part of that is the ability to move around and play sports. So here we go. We have the announcement of the lineups here, and we'll let you hear that.
Sophomore, number 1, Lucine Hart. Rounding out the starters, the lone senior, Celie Fletcher, number 3. And the starters for your Cleveland Eagles. A junior, number 23, Oprah Shikinen.
All right, there we have the announcement of the starting lineups. And of course, thanks to Public Health Seattle King County powering our broadcast today and every day that we do high school basketball. Is camp, childcare, or in-person school on your family's agenda? Give your child a healthy and safe summer and school year by making sure they're up to date on vaccinations and well child visits. You have the power to protect. Call 1-800-322-2588, and interpretation is available. And we're going to get ready to go here, but also thanks to Providence Elder Place Pace, a proud sponsor of Rainier Beach boys and girls basketball broadcasts. Committed to partnering with residents to create an individual lifestyle. Schedule a visit today to learn more. Give them a call at 206-320-5325 or visit providence.org/Elder Place. And here we go. Franken with the ball. ball goes out of bounds on Franklin's first possession, and Ariana Phillips is going to bring the ball in to Rachel Bush. Bush with the ball to Mummy Shakaden. Shakaden looking to get the ball back to Bush. Almost traveled, lost the ball. Beach has it back, and we're going to have a traveling violation on Sierra Davis. So a couple turnovers here. Still not tied up at 0-0. Ball comes in to Sumi Fletcher. Shot put up, three-pointer by Samae Fletcher. Doesn't go. Rachel Bush puts up a three-pointer, partially blocked. Fletcher battles for the rebound. Kimmy Nguyen ends up with it, brings it up court. Back to Fletcher. Sumi Hart now with the ball. Pulls up from three. Hart with a three that doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by Fletcher, who's the senior, who's all over the place for Rainier Beach. Ball back in the hands of Fletcher. Almost loses it, drives, puts up a shot at the free throw line. Doesn't go, just outside the free throw line. And foul called, and Samae Fletcher is going to go to the line for a couple shots. Score still 0-0 here on senior night at Cleveland High School. Taking on Rainier Beach. Right now we have the girls game, boys game coming up a little later. Fletcher's first free throw rolls off the rim and doesn't go. And so we're going to get a quick timeout call here. Having said that, let's find out from Mr. Bellis what's going on.
Well, both of these teams here have had struggling seasons here, to say the least. Cleveland is winless still. This is their last opportunity of the regular season to nab that first win. While Rainier Beach, as we have covered in these girls' games, they're a little not manned, womaned, if you will. So this could go either way. Cleveland could get their first win. Rainier Beach could get their second.
All right. Somebody's going to come away with this with a victory. And so here again, 6:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Samae Fletcher missed the first free throw. Second free throw by Fletcher is up, and it's good. So Beach off to a 1-0 lead. Bush brings the ball into Phillips. Gives it back to Bush. Sumi Hart pressuring at the half-court line, and Sumi Hart's going to pick up her first foul. And again, as Daniel mentioned, there's only one substitute on this team for Rainier Beach, so they have to be really careful about picking up fouls and don't want to get Sumi Hart in foul trouble. Ball comes in down low. Shots put up and missed. And we're going to get a foul call. Fiona Clayton will go to the line. That foul, by the way, was on Brianna Saley. So Beach with a couple of early fouls. The shot for Fiona Clayton doesn't go. Bounces off the front left side of the rim. Second shot. That one's up. That one rolls. Bounces off the front of the rim. Doesn't go. Clayton gets her own rebound. Loses the ball. Picked up by Fletcher. Let's say stolen, actually. Fletcher to Ward. Sumi Hart. Shot rolls in and out from three. Ball on the floor. Fletcher gets it back to Sumi Hart. Ball on the floor again. This time Clayton has it. And we are going to get another foul on Beach. That's three quick fouls on Beach. And again, as we said, they were short-handed. So into the game for Beach now. Vanessa Lay. Ball comes into Phillips. Drives on the left-hand side. Shot goes up, doesn't go. Shakaden with the rebound, loses the ball. Sumi Hart with it now, 1-on-3. Stops. Ball is tapped away. Hart gets it back. Shot put up by Brianna Saley, blocked, and quickly Bush down the other way. Open for 3 points at the top of the key. The Sierra Davis shot doesn't go. Shot put up by Bush, that doesn't go. And we are going to get another foul called on Beach. No? Yes, we are. Shouldn't second guess myself. Well, I wasn't second guessing myself. I was second guessing the officials. What do you call it? So anyway, Bush at the line. Rachel Bush for Cleveland. 1-0, Beach in front. Bush can tie the game right here. And that shot bounces hard off the back of the rim. Still 1-0. Second shot by Bush. That one rolls in, 1-1. We have a tie. Quickly in the front court to Sumi Hart. Eagles in a 2-3 zone. Fletcher drives, puts up a shot that doesn't go from the right side, misses everything and sails out of bounds, so the Eagles will take the ball out. Shakaden gives it to Bush. Bush picked up at half court by Sumi Hart, still playing tough defense. And I think Hart is going to be called for her second foul. And, you know, you don't want a player to lose their aggressiveness, but again, coach not happy about it. Drive and the shot doesn't go from Davis, rebounded. 3-point shot is put up and good by Ariana Phillips. 4-1 now. Cleveland in front. Fletcher with the ball on top. Ball to Saley, back to Fletcher. Fletcher doesn't shoot the ball from three. Saley with it now, drives inside, puts up a shot with the left hand, gets knocked down. And Saley will go to the line. That foul is going to be on Rachel Bush. First shot by Saley, bounces, and rolls off the rim. Still 4-1. Cleveland Eagles ahead on senior night. Second shot by Saley. That one bounces, doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by Clayton. Clayton over to Phillips. Phillips defended by Fletcher. Fires the ball down court, intending that pass to go for Rachel Bush, but it's over her head and out of bounds, and Beach will take over. Saley inbounds to Fletcher. Fletcher walks across the half-court line, looking at that 2-3 zone defense. Saley with the ball on top, rotates to the left side outside the three-point line, puts up the three-pointer, bounces out the front of the rim, doesn't go. Quickly in the front court comes Phillips. Phillips with the shot off the glass and in. Nice bucket for Ariana Phillips. Eagles in front now, 6-1. An errant pass by Saley looking for Fletcher. Fletcher wasn't looking. Shot on the left side doesn't go. Rebounded by Davis inside. Davis creates some room, puts the ball up off the glass and in, and the Eagles are in front 8-1 with 3:23 here to go in the first quarter. Fletcher again almost loses the ball. Traveling call. So turnover from Beach, and the ball goes back to the Eagles, and Rainier Beach seems a little discombobulated right now. The Eagles on top 8-1. Phillips, who just hit a three-pointer, brings the ball in the front court, guarded by Fletcher. They drop the ball down low to Bush. Bush puts up a shot with the right hand, doesn't go. And Shaquille puts up a shot that is blocked by Taja Ward. Fletcher with the ball. Fletcher streaks down court, puts up a layup off the right side of the rim, says, where's the foul? That shot doesn't go. Rachel Bush back the other way. Finds Shaquille. Shaquille stops and pops and misses a 12-footer from the left side. Travel called as the rebound was pulled in by Clayton, but then walked with the ball. 8-1 here. So Beach will put Sumi Hart back in the game. Ball to Fletcher. Beach works the ball around the clock, tries to get it down low to Taja Ward. Passes a little long and goes out of bounds. Into the game now for Cleveland is Qatar Elton. Coco is the nickname. Cleveland Eagles on top 8-1, senior night, 2:05 left here in the first quarter, looking for their first victory of the year. Shaquille with the ball on the right baseline, double team, loses the ball. Fletcher has it. Sierra Davis racing back. Fletcher loses the ball out of bounds, kicks it out of bounds. So the Eagles will get it back after the Beach turnover. Bush with the ball. Across the half-court line for Cleveland. Bush thought about a three, gives it to Davis instead. Davis drives on the right side, puts up a layup that doesn't go, bounces off the side of the backboard, actually. That ball is going to be knocked out of bounds, and Beach will get possession. Fletcher with the ball. Sumi Hart with the ball, over to Fletcher. Again, they try to drop a pass down low to Ward that's a little high, and Cleveland gets it. Clayton with the ball now. Davis doesn't take the three. Shaquille does. Shot doesn't go. Doesn't hit anything. Another shot. The rebound doesn't go by Bush. Hart on the fast break. Almost loses the ball. Finds Fletcher underneath for the layup. Nice pass from Hart to Fletcher. That'll make it 8-3 now with 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rainier Avenue Radio.World, your community's radio station. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. And the ball goes out of bounds on an errant pass from Bush, so Franklin will have an opportunity with 42 seconds left to go to cut into that lead a little bit. Sumi Hart. And a deep three-pointer put up by Fletcher is good. 8-6 now. Beach down by 2, 24 seconds left. Pass almost stolen by Hart. Davis puts up a shot at the free throw line, doesn't go. The bank wasn't open. Fletcher throws the ball away to Davis for a three-pointer. Davis nails the three-pointer. Pulls self back up by 5 at 11-6. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hart comes down, deep three. Doesn't go, goes in and out. Rebound almost put back up and in by Fletcher. And here at the end of one quarter, the home senior night, Cleveland Eagles 11, the visiting Rainier Beach Vikings 6. Mr. Bellis.
Yeah, thank you there, Tony. There is another girls basketball game going on, and it may decide the last playoff spot for this year's playoffs between West Seattle and Eastside Catholic. Currently, West Seattle is in action against Lakeside. West Seattle has 2 more games left on the season, including this one. They need to win both games if they want to make the playoffs this year. If they lose to Lakeside, Eastside Catholic gets the fourth spot in the girls' South standings, and they'll be joined by Holy Names, Franklin, and Garfield, who have all clinched their spots In the north for the girls, Seattle Prep, Lakeside, Roosevelt, and Bishop Blanchette have all clinched their spots. They are definitely in no matter what happens tomorrow. It will be all about seeding, as that'll be the final game of the season. We, of course, will be covering Eastside Catholic at O'Day, which will decide who will be the number 1 seed this year for the South. Whoever wins that game will be the South leader, and you can catch that live on Rainier Avenue Radio at 7:30 p.m.
All right. Here we go. Back to second quarter action from Cleveland High School. Senior night. Three-point shot put up by Phillips doesn't go as Cleveland got the ball to start the second quarter. Sumi Hart down, drives the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, and that's what they were looking for, that offensive punch. Got to be careful with those 2 fouls, though. 11-8 now, Beach down by 3. Cleveland loses the ball, stolen again by Fletcher. Down to Hart. Hart loses the ball out of bounds. So Cleveland will take the ball back. Bush with it. Bush dribbles on the left side. Puts up a three-point shot. Bounces, doesn't go. The bank wasn't open again. The bank is closed. Bank closes at 6. So still 11-8. 7:04 here to go in the half. Beach will get the ball. Saley gets the pass over to Hart. Back on top to Wynn. Fletcher with it now. Already has a 3. Fletcher drives. Probes the left side. Loses the ball. Ball taken away by Bush. Bush drives on the right side. Shot doesn't go. Rebound shot by Sierra Davis doesn't go. Davis gets another rebound. And a deep 3 put up by Nayela Agueda doesn't go. Another 3-point shot put up. And that one doesn't go either for Phillips. Wynn down the other way, gets the ball to Taja Ward. Back to Wynn. Now Hart on top, goes between the legs. Over to Wynn. Wynn double team now. Gets the ball into Ward. Ward drives to the hoop, puts a shot up, doesn't go. Hart with the rebound. Hart puts a shot up off the glass. That doesn't go. The bank closes at 6. Quickly the other way. Phillips down runs. Misses a layup. Hart battles for the rebound, saves it in. Excellent save by Hart, playing hard with those 2 fouls. Teammate Fletcher gets the ball over to Hart. Hart pulls up for the 3. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Davis. Into the game now. 3-point shot put up, goes over the rim, misses everything. Gianna Griffin into the game, gets the rebound. Another deep 3 put up. This one doesn't go for Margueta and misses everything and falls out of bounds. So with 5:14 here to go in the half, Cleveland on top 11-8. And we are going to have a timeout here on the floor. And speaking of Providence, Elder Place Pace, which is a proud sponsor of Rainier Beach Boys and Girls Basketball broadcast. That's why we're bringing you so many of the beach games. Providence Elder Care Pace said, hey, this is what we want to do. We want to support Rainier Beach High School. And taking that into consideration, if you are a family member or 55 or over and need nursing home level care but want to keep living where you are, check out Providence Elder Place Pace. Our program centers in the Rainier Valley and throughout Seattle and King County offer health care, housing, transportation, social and recreational activities, and there are no co-pays or deductibles, and it's covered through Medicare and Medicaid. Providence Elder Place Pace specializes in serving those with chronic health conditions, including diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, and dementia. For over 25 years, this program keeps seniors out of nursing homes, assists families members caring for elderly loved ones, and works to keep the most vulnerable members of our community healthy and in their homes. If you want more information, call Providence Elder Place PACE at 206-320-5325. That's 206-320-5325, or visit providence.org/Elder Place. Providence Elder Place PACE. I mean, I feel like I would want to be at home. I'd be looking for something like this. I do want to be at home. Anyway, got caught drifting away in thought. Sumi Hart with the ball. Wynn with it on top now. Back to Hart. Hart drives on the left side, trying to get to the hoop. It's helped up by her teammate Kimmy Wynn, and that'll be a foul. That foul's going to go against Jayana Griffin against Cleveland. Well, actually, that foul was against Ariana Phillips. Ball to Beach. Three-point shot put up, misses everything, doesn't go. Ball on the floor for the rebound, and Fletcher gets the rebound, tries to put the shot up, but it's going to be a held ball and possession arrow in favor of Beach. So Beach will keep the ball with a new 30-second clock, with 4:49 here to go in the half. Still down by 3, an opportunity to pull within 1 or tie the game. Tasha Ward comes in to give Samay Fletcher a break. Again, only 6 players on this Beach team. Bree Saley with the ball, back to Fletcher. Fletcher drives on the right side, goes up and off the glass, rolls around and drops in. Nice move by Sumi Fletcher. And Beach now pulls within 1 at 11-10. Shakaden with the ball, finally gets it over to Davis. Clayton thinks about a 3, doesn't take it, drops it down low to Davis, and Davis lays the ball up the glass on the right side. 13-10 now. Eagles back on top. Fletcher with the ball on top, thinking about probing on the right side. Saley with the ball out on top. Goes over to the three-point line. From the left side, puts up a shot that doesn't go. Shakaden with the rebound, drives on the left side. We're either going to have a traveling or a foul call. And it looks like we are going to have a foul call, and that's going to be called on Vanessa Lake. So Fiona Caton will inbound the ball, gets it to Davis. Davis puts up a shot that's blocked by Ward. Another shot is put up and missed. Good defensive pressure there, but Cleveland gets the rebound. This time the shot is put up by Phillips from 3 that doesn't go. Kimmy Wynn weaves her way up the court, finally gets the ball to Sumi Hart, who puts up a 3-point shot that falls out the right side of the rim and goes out of bounds. Still 10 points for Rainier Beach and 13 for Cleveland, with 3:22 here left to go in the first half. Phillips, the ball in the front court. Sierra Davis drives on the left side, and we're going to have a blocking foul. And that's called on Fletcher. So that's Fletcher's second foul. So both Fletcher and Hart now with 2 fouls apiece, and you don't want them in foul trouble if you're Rainier Beach. Neither of them, let alone both of them. Davis' first shot on net. 14-10. Eagles in front, looking for their first victory of the season. Second shot by Davis. That one's good as well. 5-point lead again now for Cleveland Eagles. Sumi Hart in the front court. Ball to Fletcher, who drives on the right side. He's going to get a foul called. That was on the floor, and a couple substitutes come in for Cleveland. Katam Eltom back in the game. 3-point shot put up, doesn't go. Fletcher tries to get the rebound. Davis is behind her. They both have their hands on it. And again, they'll call that a held ball. Possession roll this time will favor Cleveland Eagles. Eagles inbound the ball. Bush has it in backcourt, defended by Fletcher. Nice move on the right side, but the shot is blocked by Taja Ward. Inbounds pass is thrown away. Bush has it. And we're going to get a foul called. That'll be a foul on Taja Ward, and that will be her second. Bush with the ball. And on a 1-and-1 makes the first one, so she'll get the second one. 16-10 now, Eagles on top. Second shot by Rachel Bush. That one bounces off the rim, rebounded by Bree Saley. Fletcher in the front court finds Hart open. Hart drives on the right side, puts a shot up off the glass and goes bucket. For Sumi Hart, 16-12 now. It's Hart being aggressive on offense. Rachel Bush down the other way. Try to get a pass down low. Tipped out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Nayeli Argueta back in the game now for the Eagles. Gianna Griffin comes to the sidelines. Cleveland looking to inbound the ball. Does the Bush. Bush puts up a three-pointer that doesn't go. And I think that we are going to get a foul called on Sumi Hart. Will pick up her third foul here with 2:06 to go in the first half. First shot by Bush is good. (17-12). Eagles in front. Next shot by Bush. That one's good. Three shots here. And into the game, it's Vanessa Lay for Sumi Hart. And Bush makes all three shots. 19-12 now. Eagles on top by 7. 2:03 here to go in the half. Bree Saley walks the ball in the front court. Finds Wynn. Pass down low to Taja Ward. Fletcher has it, drives on the right side, puts a shot up that's all net. A little runner for Samae Fletcher. 19-14. Sierra Davis drives on the right side. Shot doesn't go. A little contact. Refs don't call it. Fletcher into the front court. Pass attempted to go to Bree Saley, but it was knocked out of bounds. Beach will retain possession. Ball comes into Fletcher. 19-14. Pass into Ward is knocked away. Ball comes back. Ward gets it, puts up a shot off the glass, doesn't go. Rebounded by Fletcher. That shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound underneath. Sierra Davis comes away with the basketball. Fires the pass up court to Clayton. That one's missed and taken away. Win with the ball. Ball ends up in the hands of Elton. Elton puts up a shot. That one doesn't go. Back and forth action here. And the rebound by Kimmy Wynn. The held ball is what they'll call with the possession arrow in favor. So, all right, a little confusion on the possession arrow, and the ball will end up, that arrow will go to the Eagles. Clayton looks to inbounds the ball, gets it out to Caden. Caden drives, puts up a shot off the glass, it doesn't go. Rebound shot doesn't go. Wynn with the ball. Wynn in the front court, defended by Elton. Fletcher now with the ball, 29 seconds to go in the game. Bree Saley drives on the left baseline, puts a shot up that doesn't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it off the glass. That shot doesn't go. Aguero with the ball, comes in the front court, finds Clayton. Clayton defended by Fletcher. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Shacaden. That shot doesn't go. 8 seconds left. Fletcher blazes in the front court, almost loses the ball, does lose the ball, gets it back and banks a shot from the right side up off the glass, and that will do it for first half action. And our score at halftime, the Cleveland Eagles 19, the Rainier Beach Vikings 16 in back and forth action here at Cleveland High School on senior night for the Cleveland Eagles. And again, special thanks to Public Health, Seattle, King County. Call your healthcare provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for and make an appointment today. If you need help finding a provider, visit parenthelp123.org or call Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 800-322-2588, and there is interpretation available. So, once again, school is going to be starting up. Call your healthcare provider and find out which vaccinations your child is due for. Make an appointment today. If you need help finding a provider, visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 800-322-2588. And again, interpretation is available. Mr. Bellis.
Yeah, Tony.
What's going on?
Well, we're still waiting on a score from West Seattle and Lakeside, which has huge playoff implications for that fourth spot here in the South. Remember, West Seattle has to win out in both of their final games to make that fourth spot. If they lose today to Lakeside, Eastside Catholic nabs that last spot for the girls in the South Division, no matter what they do tomorrow. But they will be joined by the other teams that have already clinched, and those include Garfield at 7-1, Franklin at 6-1, Holy Names at 6-3. All three of them are in. Last one's either going to Eastside Catholic or Chief Self. West Seattle. Chief Self has been eliminated at 3-6 on the season. In the North, it's already been locked up as for the girls. Seattle Prep has been playing an undefeated season so far. They're 9-0 right now, going with playoffs beginning on Friday. Lakesid's at 5-1. They've clinched. So is Roosevelt at 6-3, and Bishop Blanchette also at 6-3. To elaborate on those playoff scenarios, in addition to this game that's going on currently between West Seattle and Lakeside, if West Seattle wins it, then Eastside Catholic has to win tomorrow. West Seattle can clinch if they win tomorrow. If they lose today and then win tomorrow, they can only make it in if Eastside Catholic loses at Holy Names tomorrow. So if Eastside Catholic loses to Holy Names and West Seattle wins out today and tomorrow, West Seattle will be that last spot. So it's much easier for Eastside Catholic to get that spot, but West Seattle with a tougher road. They got to win out, and they got to get help with a loss from Eastside Catholic to make that in. The boys are also all clinched up. It's all about seeding tomorrow in the final game of the regular season. O'Day and Eastside Catholic are tied at 8-1 on the season. Garfield's at 6-2. They're in. Rainier Beach at 5-3. They're in. In the north, Seattle Prep is currently at the on a road for the number 1 seed at 7-2. Ingram's 7-3. You got Nathan Hale looking at a 3rd seed right now at 6-3. Roosevelt at 6-4. With those two teams, especially Nathan Hale and Roosevelt, being a half a game apart from each other, tomorrow's scores can definitely change their fates. And on Friday, what it'll be is the 4th seed will visit the 1 seed in both the north and the south, and the 3 seed will visit the 2 seed. And, of course, the winner of those contests will play each other. And then the winners of the north and the winner of the south will play in the championship, and that goes down, and it'll be broadcasted live on Rainier Avenue Radio on the 11th, which is actually next Friday. So the 4th, the 8th, the 11th. That's how it's going to go down. In other scores, in girls softball action, Holy Names with a big convincing win over Eastside Catholic to go 13-3 in that one right there. A nice little pasting job right there. Holy Names is now 5-4 on the season. They dropped Eastside Catholic to 3-4. Roosevelt with the shutout of Seattle Prep. They are still the number 1 team in softball this year at 8-1 on the season. Seattle Prep falls down to, they are now 2-4 on the year. In baseball action, Lakeside just pounded it in. The game ended in the 5th inning. It was just so convincing. 13-2 right there. They had a very impressive 4th inning and just broke the game 7. Bishop Blanchette took care of Seattle Prep convincingly, 11-4. Bishop Blanchette now at 9-4 on the season in baseball. And Blanchette, and Seattle Prep was, they're now 4-8 after the loss. Franklin, the base destroyed their rival right there in Rainier Beach, 12-2 in that contest, in a game that originally was supposed to be broadcasted on Rainier Avenue Radio that got moved a couple days later. But Franklin winning that one 12-2, and it gives Franklin their 2nd win of the season at 2-4, with Rainier Beach at 2-7 on the season. In soccer, these scores are just coming in right now. The first one has came in. Lincoln defeating Ingram in a 2-1 contest on that one. Lincoln's now 4-2. Ingram has, Ingram is now 3-1 on the season. We are at halftime right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. With the score, Cleveland Eagles 19, Rainier Beach Vikings 16, with about 3 minutes left before we get here to the half. And as we've mentioned before, Cleveland has yet to win a contest this season. It looked like their best chance to win was against Lincoln just a few weeks. That was broadcasted live on Rainier Avenue Radio, but that wasn't to be. Lincoln was able to get their first win of the season against the Eagles. They're leading the Vikings right now, 19-16. And Rainier Beach, as we've said, they've struggled in having enough players. They only have one bench player right now, so if someone falls in foul trouble, everybody's on the court, and there is no remainders or people that can be fresh, and it'll be very easy to get winded and tired. So This is Cleveland's definitely their best chance to get a win of the season. It's their last game of the regular season as well. As right now, the Cleveland Eagles are 0-8. Rainier Beach is 1-7. So we'll see how it all winds up in the second half as we are less than 2 minutes away from that. The boys' game, a little bit more intriguing record-wise. The boys are right now at 3-6 on the season. Even though even though they've been eliminated from having a chance at a championship, they will play the bottom teams will all play a consolation bracket amongst themselves. So Cleveland will be able to continue their season, for the girls and the boys. But for Rainier Beach, as it may be, if they want to get this third seed and steal it from Garfield, they are definitely going to have to beat Cleveland. And Garfield is going to have to lose. And if that happens, they'll be locked up at 6-3, and it will go down to the tiebreaker, which is how many points you have allowed on your season. So we'll obviously that's all in the numbers, and we can't really forecast which team would get the tiebreaker if Rainier Beach wins tonight and Garfield loses tomorrow. If that happens, they'll both be 6-3, and one of those teams will get the 3 seed, and one of those teams will get the 4 seed. The only difference is who do you want to play, actually? So do you want to play the 1 seed or the 2 seed? And if you're the 3 seed, you play the 2. If you're the 4 seed, you play the number 1 team.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Bellis. At least you understand, so you can explain it to us. Hey, again, this is a message from Public Health Seattle King County, powering Metro League basketball. All of us have struggled through the COVID-19 pandemic, and many of our communities have been hit particularly hard. Some things definitely need to change, but a few things should stay the same, like protecting your child from serious diseases. You can prevent them now. Preventable diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. So if you want more information, call 1-800-322-2588. Call your health care provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for and make an appointment today. Again, interpretation is available, and that's 1-800-322-2588. Ball comes in. Rainier Beach has it, almost loses it. It's tapped back. 16 seconds on the shot clock as Sumi Hart hustles back with 3 fouls and goes and gets the ball. Fletcher with it now. Tries to drop it low to Ward, doesn't work. Fletcher again with the ball. It's knocked out of bounds with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rainier Beach will retain possession. They'll have to get a shot up pretty quickly. Bree Saley will inbound the ball. Gets it in Hart. Hart turns, going to have to get a shot off. Puts a shot up. Bounces off the rim, doesn't go. The back of the rim. Rachel Bush with it. Fletcher guarding all the way down the left side. Fletcher backs off a little bit. Creighton with the ball. Ciara Davis outside the three-point line. Phillips. Ball bounces off of Phillips' foot, goes out of bounds, and Beach will get the ball back. Sumi Hart. It's the ball across the front line. Pass comes in to Bree Saley. Saley goes left, puts up a shot with the left hand from about 15 feet that doesn't go. Down the other way, Rachel Bush. Rachel Bush finds Phillips open for a 3. Traveling called. Ball comes in to Fletcher. Saley with the shot now from the free throw line. That doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by Clayton. Back to Bush, thinks about a 3, pulls up the dribble, doesn't take it, defended now. And a nice pass drop low to Bush on the cut. That shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Saley. Saley gets the ball in the front court before passing it off to Sumi Hart. And the win pass causes Fletcher to have to hustle back and get it and flip it in the front court to avoid the over and back. Cleveland gets the ball. Sumi Hart steals the pass, drives to the hoop, lays it off the rim, and good. And Franklin pulls within one now here in the third quarter with 5:36 to go. Bush down the other way, drops a pass to Shakaden. That skips away and out of bounds, and with 5:28 here left to go, Rainier Beach is going to have an opportunity to actually retake the lead. You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World. Your home for high school sports. Providence Elder Place Pace, proud sponsor of Rainier Beach boys and girls basketball broadcast, committed to partnering with residents to create an individual lifestyle. Schedule a visit today to learn more. If you are a family member or 55 or over and need nursing home level care but want to keep living where you are, check out Providence Elder Place Pace. This program offers health care, housing, transportation, recreational activities. Where do I sign up? There are no co-pays or deductibles, and it's covered through Medicare and Medicaid. Here's the information. Providence Elder Place Pace works to keep you healthy and in your home. Call 206-320-5325. That's 206-320-5325, or visit providence.org/elderplace. 19-18 with 5:28 left to go here in the third quarter. Cleveland Eagles girls basketball team looking for their first win of the season. And right now they're hanging on to a 1-point lead. Sydney Harris, ball is down to Taja Ward. Ward goes up for a shot. And a foul called. And so Taja Ward is going to go to the free throw line. Oh, they're just going to call that out of bounds. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely a foul there, but I don't have a striped shirt on. So it doesn't matter what I think. Fletcher with the ball over to Sumi Hart. Hart tries to drive on the left side, splits the defender, shot is blocked, ball is loose. And we're going to get a double dribble call on Cleveland, so that'll send the ball back over to Rainier Beach. Ball comes in to win. Hart with it. Hart back to Fletcher. Fletcher gets the ball to Saley, but the ball hits the baseline, is dropped out of bounds. Pass was kind of low, hard to handle. Cleveland with the ball in the 1-point lead. Rachel Bush in the front court. Clayton almost loses the ball. Gets it to Phillips. Phillips double team drive. Finds Sierra Davis under the hoop, cutting for the basket, and Sierra Davis lays it in off the glass. Nice pass and nice cutting bucket by Sierra Davis. 21-18 now. Cleveland back on top. Senior night here at Cleveland High School. May Fletcher drives, loses the ball, ends up in the hands of Davis, kicks it out to Bush. Bush up the left side. Bush falls on top of Sumi Hart. So the ball will be out of bounds to Rainier Beach. And when I say on top of, I literally mean on top of. Hart was laying on the floor. Bush fell right on top of her. Everybody's okay, so all right. Hart with the ball to Fletcher. Fletcher takes her eye off the ball, and it skips out of bounds. Shakaden inbounds the ball now, and going to give it to Phillips. Deep three put up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Bree Saley. 21-18. Eagles on top. Wynn with the ball. Back to Fletcher, back to Wynn. Wynn with a cross-court pass over to Hart. Saley with it, puts up a deep three-pointer that goes over the rim, doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by Bush. Bush looks ahead, fires the pass to Clayton. And that foul is going to be on Sumi Hart. That's going to be foul number 4 with 3:15 here to go. First shot by Clayton doesn't go. Hart checks out and Vanessa Lee checks back in. Second shot by Clayton. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Fletcher. Fletcher gets the ball to Taja Ward. Ward drives, puts a shot up with the left hand, doesn't go. Ball is knocked out of bounds in the last off of Rainier Beach. And Sierra Davis with the ball in the front court. Shot is put up and Taja Ward sturdy on defense. Beach with the ball the other way, a lot of contact, but the refs let it go. Fletcher drives, attempts to put up a shot, doesn't get it. Ball ends up in the hands of Lee, doesn't get it. Fletcher on the other side for the rebound. It does make the shot, 21-20. Again, we've got a 1-point lead for the Cleveland Eagles. 2:30 left here in the quarter. Shot put up by Eltham doesn't go. Taja Ward grabs the rebound, held ball called. Clayton got in there and grabbed the ball. Possession arrow will be in favor of Cleveland, so Cleveland will retain possession. 2:22 left in the third quarter. 21-20 is the score here in the third period. And an open Shaquedin on the inbounds pass puts a layup in as there was a defensive mix-up there to make it 23-20 with 2:17 here to go in the third quarter. Mr. Bellis, what's going on?
A lot of soccer scores have just came in, and Roosevelt hands Lakeside their second loss of the season, winning 1-0 in that one right there. Roosevelt and Chief Sealth and West Seattle are the only boys soccer teams that are still undefeated. Roosevelt's at 5-0, Chief Sealth and West Seattle are at 4-0. Lincoln also defeated Ingram in a 1-goal contest, 2-1 there. Lincoln improves to 4-2 on the season. Franklin defeats their rival Rainier Beach 5-2 right there. Franklin's now 3-3, and Rainier Beach now 1-5 with the playoffs looming. And Blanchette winning with 4 goals to Nathan Hale's 1. In that one right there, Bishop Blanchette improves to 3-2. And Nathan Hale is still winless on the season. As curiously, Eastside Catholic also is in boys soccer. They're 0-5 on the season. 0-5-1 actually. But Nathan Hale is 0-6-0 right now. We're waiting on O'Day at Chief Sealth and West Seattle at Cleveland. Both of those contests started at 4 p.m. But also Ballard at Seattle Prep, that started at 4:45. And Eastside Catholic at Garfield, which actually starting right now. And it looks like we're back to action right now.
All right. Rainier Avenue Radio, as Juan Cotto would say, your community station, our community station, Rainier Avenue Radio. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. Right now, we're at Cleveland High School on senior night for Metro League High School basketball as we wrap up the regular season, and we'll be moving into the playoffs. And Sumi Hart with those 4 fouls is back in the game. Fletcher with the 3, bounces off the rim, doesn't go. Sierra Davis with the rebound in the front court. Finds Phillips. Phillips back to Davis on a give and go. Davis catches the pass, surrounded by Beach players. Phillips with a 3, bounces off, doesn't go. Bree Saley with the rebound. Shaley gets it up to Hart. Ball ends up in the hands of Saley on the left side, puts a shot up with the left hand that doesn't go. Phillips gets the rebound, hustles into front court on the left side. Attempts to get a pass over to Eltham in the right corner, but a little high and goes off of her fingertips and out of bounds. 23-20. 1:25 here left to go in the third quarter. Fletcher drives on the right side, puts a shot up that doesn't go. Misses everything, goes out of bounds, so the ball will be turned back over to the Cleveland Eagles. Ball in the front court, Sierra Davis on the right side, drives through traffic and lays it up and in to give the Eagles a 5-point lead, 25-20. Sumi Hart with the ball now in front court, finds Wynn. Wynn finds Fletcher. Back to Hart. Hart with the three, bounces off the back of the rim, rebounded by Wynn. Wynn back to Fletcher. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Three-point shot put up, doesn't go by Fletcher. Battle for the rebound. Both Fletcher and Hart, along with Clayton, battle for the ball. They say the ball is off of Beach and out of bounds. With 26 seconds here to go in the quarter. Phillips with the ball. Finds Caden. Sierra Davis. Cleveland working the ball 11 seconds on the shot clock. And Sierra Davis is called for the push-off, so Beach will have the ball with 9.2 seconds here to go in the third quarter. An opportunity to cut into that 5-point lead. Cleveland Eagles looking for their first win of the season. Sumi Hart pulls up for three, bounces off the back of the rim, hits the front of the rim and drops out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Beach with 1 second left. And Eagles will inbound the ball, and that'll be it for third quarter action. And at the end of three, Cleveland Eagles 25, the Rainier Beach Vikings 20. Cleveland looking for its first win of the season. 8 minutes away with the 5-point lead from making that happen on senior night in the last game of the regular season. Mr. Bellis.
Here with your quarter score update. So, Public Health, Seattle King County. Call your healthcare provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for, and make an appointment today. Need help finding that provider? Visit parenthelp123.org or call Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588. 1-800-322-2588. Interpretation, of course, is available. And there has been some softball action today, and Holy Names convincingly wins over Eastside Catholic 13-3. Roosevelt shuts out Seattle Prep 11-0. Also waiting on action, Ballard at West Seattle, waiting on a score from that one. It started at 4 p.m. Lincoln at Ingram, that one started at 4 p.m. as well, waiting on a score from that game. In baseball, a couple of games happening with Lakeside winning convincingly over West Seattle. That game ended in the fifth inning, 13-2, dominating win by Lakeside. Bishop Blanchette wins over Seattle Prep 11-4. And it looks like we are finally ready to begin our final quarter of action as Cleveland seeks that first win of the season.
8 minutes to go. If Cleveland can hang on, they can get their first win of the season. Beach shorthanded, 6 players. Sumi Hart with 4 fouls, trying to do whatever they can to prevent that from happening and get another win themselves. And Wynn passes up an open three-point, gets the shot ball to Saley. Saley loses, puts up the shot that doesn't go, and then tries to get her own rebound and just off of her fingertips and out of bounds. Eagles inbound the ball. Phillips drops the pass off to a cutting Bush. Bush can't handle it. It's a little high and behind. Quickly in the front court. Beach attempts to get the ball. Grand down the other way, takes it all the way. Drops the pass off to Clayton. Tries to get a pass to Shakaden. That's going to go in the back court. And Hart hustles. Hart is hustling all of the time. So the ball goes out of bounds. Hart will take a three. Hart's three bounces off the back of the rim, doesn't go. Hart with their own rebound. Fletcher, shot doesn't go. Wynn with the rebound. Hart with the ball. Deep three put up by Fletcher, bounces off the rim, that doesn't go. Again rebounded by Beach. Another shot put up by Hart, that one doesn't go. So they had a couple of attempts at the basket, couldn't get anything to go down. Rachel Bush quickly down the other way, stops and pops. Ball bounces off the rim, doesn't go. Rebounded by Saley, another rebounded by Bree Saley with 6:31 here to go, still 25-20. Sumi Hart in the front court gets it to Fletcher. May Fletcher hands the ball off to Wynn. Wynn gets it back to Hart. Hart dribbles right, drives through the lane, puts a shot up. That doesn't go. Bush down the other way. And Bush runs into Fletcher. Ball goes out of bounds. And we'll have a timeout on the floor with 6:04 here left to go in the game, called by Rainier Beach, 25-20. The Cleveland Eagles 6 minutes and 4 seconds away from their first victory of the year in the final game of the season. Back and forth action here too. Both these teams want this win. What a great way to end the regular season for both of these teams. Exciting high school basketball action. It's me, Tony B. We'll be back with you tomorrow as we close out the regular season with O'Day taking on Eastside Catholic in a game that will certainly have seeding implications. We'll get this all figured out for you, and then on Friday we'll bring you a playoff game. We don't know where we'll be and who it'll be, but we will be bringing you Metro League playoffs on Friday. The Eagles inbound the ball. Clayton gets it into just in the game. Gianna Griffin, shot goes up, is missed. Sumi Hart down the other way. Sumi Hart is going to be fouled by Phillips. And so Hart will go to the line as that was in the act of shooting. First shot bounces off the back of the rim and doesn't go for the sophomore Nasumi Hart, aka Sumi. Second shot by Sumi. That one doesn't go. Fletcher battling in there for the rebound and will knock it out of bounds. It's a little backcourt pressure applied. Quickly in the front court, Griffin with the ball. Ball over to Bush. Davis puts up a shot from the left side, doesn't go. Ball is rebounded by Fletcher, who either falls down or is knocked down. We'll have a foul called in the black court, as it was the latter. And that foul was charged to Griffin. That's Gianna Griffin's second foul. Hart in the front court, gets it to Fletcher. Three-point shot put up by Hart, doesn't go. Quickly in the front court, Rachel Bush tries to drop a pass down low to Clayton. A little too hard, a little too fast, a little too low. Goes out of bounds. Beach with the ball, 5:10 here to go, down 5, trying to prevent the Eagles from getting their first win of the season. Taja Ward with it over to Saley. Saley drives on the left side. Back out to Fletcher. Fletcher puts up a shot that doesn't go. Battle for the rebound underneath. Be knocked out of bounds by Hart, and the Eagles will retain possession. 4:54 here to go. So backcourt pressure applied. Sierra Davis in the front court. Pulls up, shot doesn't go. Rebound, another rebound by Saley, but ball is taken away by Davis. Davis goes up for a shot. We'll have a foul called. That's going to be a foul on Taja Ward, and that'll be Ward's third foul. Davis to the line. Shot is up. Bounces off the front of the rim, hits the glass, and drops in with the shooter's touch. Eagles on top now, 26-20. They can smell it. Second shot. Davis is up. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Davis. And we got a blocking foul called on Samay Fletcher. That'll be Fletcher's third foul. Refs are calling something. And I think we got a double technical foul called. And one of those individuals who the foul was called on is apparently Sumi Hart. Refs talking about it with both coaches. So I don't know exactly what happened, but hopefully we'll get an explanation. Davis with the ball, and can he win there on defense? We're trying to figure out what's going on here again. You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.World. So the way that it ends up, Sierra Davis is at the free throw line. And Davis sinks another free throw, 27-20 now. Eagles on top. .428 here to left to go in the game. Davis next shot. That one doesn't go, and Bree Saley with another rebound. I wonder how many she's collected. I've been saying her name a lot. Fletcher with the ball, puts up a three, doesn't go. Ball is tapped out of bounds. Looked like it was tapped out by Clayton. All right, I got one right. So we'll have a timeout called. Score is 27-20. The Cleveland Eagles on top. Cleveland Eagles on top. 4:13 left to go in the game. An opportunity for the Eagles to win their first game of the season if they can hang on for the next 4 minutes. Beach doing everything that they can to prevent that from happening. We'll have 4 minutes and 13 seconds to turn this around and pull the victory out themselves. You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World. And along with broadcasting high school basketball and high school baseball, we have just got a ton of great programming on our radio station. We've got critical issues, talk shows. We just finished an amazing AAPI month. A couple of things coming up for the month of June. We'll be live from Tulsa. Black Wall Street. We'll be talking with John Bruner there, who is a Tulsa resident and a descendant of the Tulsa Massacre. And he's going to share with us kind of a guided tour of some of the things where they did happen. He'll also show us monuments that are there now. We're also going to take a look at the museum, and we'll hear directly from John, and he'll share some stories with us about the massacre of over 300 people, 36 blocks of the Greenwood neighborhood destroyed. And that's June 9th at 3 o'clock. Ball comes in. Vanessa Lee with it. Sumi's out of the game. And the ball tapped away in backcourt by Clayton. Franklin will retain possession as the ball was knocked away. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 30 seconds. Shot is reset. There it goes. Bree Saley with the ball out on top now. Pulls up for a deep three. Bounces off the rim and doesn't go. Rachel Bush with the rebound. Streaks up the left side. Bush puts a shot up off the glass and in to make it 29-20 now as Cleveland, it is within their grasp. And they extend that defense a little bit. Saley puts up another deep three. This one doesn't go. Saley a little frustrated, trying to do all she can. Sumi Hart out of the game. That's going to take a big offensive player out of the game. Nice pass from Phillips to Bush on the cut, but Bush misses the layup. Kimmy Wynn's pass intended for Vanessa Lee is taken by Sierra Davis, who takes off down court and converts the layup to make it 31-20 now with 2:48 to go. Pass to Saley. Saley loses the ball. They're exhausted out there for Rainier Beach. And Ariana Phillips down the other way, 33-20 now. And Beach is just exhausted. Cleveland has been able to wear them out by substituting players back and forth. For the most part, the game was close. Beach trailed most of the game, a couple times pulled within one. But this last spurt here by Cleveland Eagles with 2:33 here left in the game has them well positioned to get their first win of the season. Rainier Avenue Radio, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are watching us now on our video streaming broadcast of YouTube or Twitch or Facebook, welcome. If you're listening to us via the Rainier Avenue Radio app, the TuneIn app, or on our website, welcome. An inbounds pass is stolen by Clayton. And they're going to call traveling. Yeah, just download our app. Either Apple or Google. It's absolutely free. Then you can watch or listen at your convenience. And you know what? If you like the fact that we're bringing you these high school basketball games, how about giving us a donation? We'll take anything. $5, $10. Passes taken away by Bush from Wynn. Bush drives on the left side, puts a shot up that doesn't go. We'll have a foul called on Wynn. How can you donate? Well, just go to, you can donate via Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. So all you got to do is go to Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. And again, everything is fine. Our $5 Warriors are, well, you help keep us in business. And that's how we exist. So whatever amount it is that you can give, $5, $10, $20, give 50, give 100. Last week we got 150. And one thing's for sure, if you donate to Rainier Avenue Radio, you'll see the benefits of where your money is going. We have an incredible internship program where we train youth to do this. Shot goes up and in by Bush. 35-20 now with 2:05 left to go. Cleveland, a 15-point lead. Bree Saley in the front court. Gets the ball down low to Taja Ward. Ward with the left hand turns and spins it, puts it up and in. 35-22. Never say never. Rachel Bush thinks about the three. Ball to Clayton, back to Davis at the top. Pass is knocked away by Simi Fletcher, Samay Fletcher, and out of bounds. And so we'll get some substitutes into the game for Cleveland. Bush and Clayton will come out, as well as the senior, Sierra Davis, will come out. Shot put up by Agueda, banks off the glass, doesn't go. Bank hasn't been open all night. They close at 6. Might close at 5:30. Bush thinks about a three, doesn't take it. And the bucket put up and in by Qatar Eltham.
Hey, you gotta hold the ball, man.
Saley takes a three, hits out the front of the rim from the left side, doesn't go. 52 seconds left in the game now. Bush defended by Fletcher. It's over to the left side. The ball to Griffin. Argueta fires another three. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Fletcher. Fletcher, 38 seconds, streaks up the court. Pass is taken away by Argueta. Shikaden. Back to Argueta. Shikaden now with the ball. 17 seconds left in the game. Saley comes up with the steal. Saley loses the ball. Fletcher gets it. Gets it back to Saley. Saley with the left hand hits it off the side of the backboard. 6 seconds left in the game. Fletcher with it, drops, puts up a shot that doesn't go. Rebound, doesn't go. Another shot, rebound, and doesn't go. The clock expires, and that'll be the game. Cleveland will pick up their first win of the season. Rainier Beach, another solid effort, just no quitting them all year long. Final score, Cleveland Eagles 37, Rainier Beach Vikings 22. Boys game will be coming up in about 30 minutes. Before we do that, let's check in with Daniel Bellis and we'll get you some final scores.
We just have one more score to report to you. It just came in the last this last quarter of the game. Chief Self handing O'Day a loss in soccer, 1-0 there. Chief Self is now 5-0-1 on the season. They keep pace with the number one boys soccer team this year, Roosevelt, 5-0-1. West Seattle is currently at 4-0-1 as they will play. We're waiting their score against Cleveland. We'll see if they can keep pace with Roosevelt and Chief Self.
All right, Mr. Bellis. We will be back in about 20 minutes, maybe, not 30. Yeah, 20 minutes. So check with us in about 15 minutes, and we'll be back with the Rainier Beach boys and the Cleveland boys basketball game. Check back with us in about 15 minutes.